Hockey fans are mourning one of the game's most gifted goal scorers. Former NHL star and Hall of Famer Mike Bossy has died. He was 65.
Legend des Islanders de New York, Mike Bossy.
A moment of silence was held before tonight's game in Bossy's hometown, Montreal, which hosted his team, the Islanders. CTV's Creason Adjkate on the legacy and the dynasty.
45 years ago, this was the start of a great career.
First NHL goal.
Mike Bossy scoring his first NHL goal. He would not stop there.
There was no one of his generation and maybe ever who had as good a nose for the net as Mike Bossy did. When he had a chance to score goals, he buried the puck.
During his rookie year, Bossy was confident he would score 50 goals.
And I said, "Are you telling me you're going to score 50?
He sort of looked at me and said, maybe you should make the team first before you say you're going to score 50 goals.
He kept his word, becoming Rookie of the Year.
It was physically and mentally tiring, but it was all worth it.
He went on to score more than 50 goals for 9 straight seasons, setting a record that would elude even the great one. And today, Wayne Gretzky said, "It was an honor to play with you. You will be missed." They played together on Team Canada. Bossy led the Islanders in 4 consecutive Stanley Cups in the early 80s.
He's back home, he's a legend. I'm sure he is here as well.
As we speak today, Mike Bossy still has the best average of goals per game in the history of the league.
He was later inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame and became a sports broadcaster. He also spoke out against fighting in hockey. Last October, he was diagnosed with lung cancer. Today, fellow players are paying tribute.
He was such a phenomenal player. He made goal scoring look easy.
If not the best, one of the best at it, obviously.
Tonight, the NHL is sending condolences to Bossy's wife, Lucy, their 2 daughters, former teammates, and countless fans. Omar.
One of the greats. All right, Creason, thank you.
Next, remembering Mike Bossy and a legacy that goes well beyond his Stanley Cup wins. Team and fans paid tribute to one of hockey's legends, Mike Bossy. The Islanders' great died last night of lung cancer. Cameron McIntosh shows us Bossy's impact on the game.
Look out for this one. Scores!
He was the speedy guy with the hard shot, a natural goal scorer. Mike Bossy was a true game changer on and off the ice.
I don't really have a secret about scoring goals. Just shoot the puck on the net, and a lot of times it ends up in the net.
In the late 70s, Bossy dominated the Quebec Major Junior League, but 14 NHL teams passed him over, thinking he couldn't play the rough and tumble game of the Bruiser-era NHL. The New York Islanders took a chance.
I think that I've accomplished a great deal for myself just making the team.
He scored 53 goals that year. Playing with finesse, he took the shots while racking up the goals, helping to usher in a new era focused on scoring. In 1981, he became only the 2nd player to score 50 goals in 50 games, one of his 9 50-plus goal seasons.
That's never been done before in the NHL. He and Gretzky, Wayne Gretzky, both had 9 seasons, but Mike's were consecutive.
And there's the guy holding it up.
With the goals came 4 straight Stanley Cups, helping cement the Islanders as one of hockey's greatest dynasties.
No, it's not a coincidence. It's John 18. I got 100 points that year.
For a season, Brent Sutter played on a line with Bossy. He remembers his determination.
He wasn't afraid to take a pounding around the net that he did to get the goals that he did.
But Bossy wasn't quiet about it. He never fought, but spoke out against violence in the game, as injuries were cutting his career short.
I feel that I have to go out there and prove to myself every game that I still have what it takes to play in this league.
After just 10 seasons, 573 goals, Bossy retired at 30. A proud Montrealer, he went on to have a long career in broadcasting after teaching himself French. Fittingly, tonight, his Islanders were playing in Montreal. A moment of silence observed at center ice for one of the game's most gifted scorers and fiercest advocates. Cameron McIntosh, CBC News, Winnipeg.